はい、皆さんこんにちは。12時38分、ファイトナイトチャンピオンにします。達夫さんと亀田君の3人目の三男と戦いたいと思います。ともきくん強いですからね。達夫さんがどれだけ検討できるか。実際に達夫さんとは会ったことあるんですけど、スパーリングはしたことないですけど、スパーリングしてるのを見たことあります。練習も一緒にしたんですけど、すごいです。まあね、定見系列だったんで、うちも。
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitz. Glad to be bringing you action and welcome you. Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. The Dragon swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Move your head. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Nice strike after catching one by the Dragon. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Teddy, it seems very simple. I mean, we're watching a guy here that moves his head. And it seems very simple that, hey, don't get hit. Get out of the way of a punch is the easiest way to defend yourself. But can you get caught up in that when you have good head movement of thinking that's the only way to go?
Yeah, you know, that's a good point. You can become like a basketball player who's a really good dribbler. You forget to shoot the darn ball. You make them miss, you better make them pay.
Work the body! Didn't get it done going to the body there. Good block. Very nice work with the double jab up top. Keep it up. The Dragon's punch didn't come close. Doubles up the jab to the head. The Dragon's missing punches. I mean, there's just no way to sugarcoat it. His accuracy isn't there.
And there's a reason for it, Joe. His punches are the wide variety. And wide punches, guess what? They don't find the mark. They're not accurate.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the Dragon. Protecting his head well with his guard. Good looking right hand after he got hit. The Dragon's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. That right hand serving him well. Halfway through round number 2. Both fighters told us that they want to have a similar approach early on here. They want to show a lot of varied attacks.
Well, that gives them a better opportunity to be effective throughout the night.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Protect yourself.
Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Great movement to get away from those punches. Fires right back at him. Good, solid right hand lands. The Dragon, his legs can't fail him now. Oh my, is he taking damage. Right on the mark, double jab. So they close out that round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, I know you watch very closely how these trainers go about their business. You were under the tutelage of one of the true legends of the game, the great Customato.
Yeah, I mean, I was fortunate. Quite honestly, those opportunities, situations probably don't exist anymore because we've lost a lot of those, you know, really great trainers and managers that boxing was their whole life. I spent 7 years with Customato, and I learned the nuts and bolts from a physical, technical point of view of what's important to give to a fighter, but the psychological part, to understand the pressures that a fighter is under, the fears that a fighter deals with. And if you don't understand that, all the other things don't mean anything, because you have to understand how a fighter's feeling to understand why he's behaving or not behaving a certain way.
Blocks the headshot. Not able to land the headshot. There's the double jab, and you can see he can do it up top as well as down low. A good block. Really frustrating his opponent now, as he's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Oh, and they decide to trade there. The Dragons putting forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination score. Well, you can just tell that he's unable to keep up this kind of a pace early on. You can see that these punches aren't what they were.
So that's part of the equation. You go out there and you can...
And a big left hand. Oh! Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
One, two.
All right, listen. You need to create more power, okay? Split this punch, then throw it straight.
Round number 4 underway, and I think these first 3 rounds, as he's up 3-0 on your scorecard, have given us a glimpse of the hard work he put in training camp.
Yeah, especially to that body. You can see that that was part of the fight plan, and he's really acting on it.
And a big right hand by the Dragon. Did you see that? Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
He missed with that headshot.
Looking good.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a wonderful job at it.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the ability to always be fresh and confident round after round, since he's not taking a lot of punishment.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. The Dragon's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. And there he is scoring with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the Dragon. Double jab right to the face. There he is on the inside, doing well. Another flush shot up top. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
He's committed to that jab, and he doesn't just throw one out there, but brings the second one immediately behind it. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 ass spin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counter punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. See, not just one jab, he throws that second one right behind it.
ジムがあるんですけど、そこによく練習しに松尾さんがたまにほんのたまに加えます。
Comes right back with some offense of his own. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
大きいんで結構ジム。
You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Focus! You're doing great!
There's another left hand from him. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
The Dragon's not finding the answer with this style. He's got to make an adjustment from this brawling, slugging style here in these middle rounds.
But Joe, you know, the problem is I don't think he can make that adjustment. What you see is what you get. This is what he is. This is what he trains to be.
Very accurate work. 3-punch combination serves him well. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. The Dragon's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Boy, that's a heck of a job there, landing a 3-punch combination.
In and out! In and out!
And he returns on that exchange. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. The Dragon's finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
Well, when a guy's not coming in and walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turf that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. At this point, I'd start to question what happened in training camp. The Dragon's got nothing left in the tank.
I would question that too. You know, the first thing that comes to my mind is that they were expecting a knockout, so they trained for a short fight. And guess what? They're sorry.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. The Dragon's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. There is hardly a doubt as to what this result will be. I know anything can happen, but all that's happened all night long is one guy punishing the other.
Well, he looks like Kobe Bryant on a good night when that basket is 20 feet big. I mean, he just can't miss.
Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. The Dragon's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, in his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that their opponent hasn't recovered.
In a later stage of the fight like we have right here, when you see one guy consistently getting hit with the right hand, what is the answer?
Move your head.
Scores with the combo to the head. Halfway through the 7th round. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Double jab upstairs. That worked out really. The Dragon's in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
1-2 jabs up top. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Pulls the trigger. Big shot there. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
It's over. This fight is over. The Dragon's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count.
By way of knockout, your winner,
That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
こんな感じですね。で